Hi, I've been told I'm on more than once. Um, Apparently, the interwebs are disagreeably surprised with the wonderful weather conditions we're having tonight here in the Midwest. We've got some storms rolling in, so we're going to punch in some laughs as soon as we can, as best we can. I've got everything ready. I've got my hearing aids all set up so I don't have to listen to you. I mean, so I can hear you all clearly and wonderfully. The chat is open. Feel free to start responding. And let's begin with the show. Yes, we are Scenes from Ahead. Yes, we are live. Yes, we are online. Our regular stints are Sundays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. I am the host, Jay Sterling, but more importantly, I am joined by four of my fantastic friends, starting with Emma Dorfler, Mr. Jeremy Knox, John Bickford, and Mark Olson. Well, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we just don't pay you folks enough. So what we're
Wait, somebody's getting paid?
This is a real professional outfit. Excuse me a moment. I have to hide the hat because my kid has a cat that jumps up on all my stuff. So yes, I am prepared. That's all part of the show.
He just wanted to show us his cleavage.
You want what? What was it, Mark?
And you just wanted to show us your cleavage.
I did. We're entering a cleavage competition later on, and we'll all lose by default.
Because I'm the only female.
Yeah. MA is going to win.
I haven't seen that much cleavage since I went to the glacier.
So anyway, we'll start with comedy soon. Our first game is called Scenes from Ahead. Thank you, John. Okay, our first game from Scenes from Ahead is called Caption This. And the way this game works, this is our warm-up game, and we've been doing this one as our warm-up game pretty steadily for a couple months now. And what we're... Yes, Mark is in a chemtrail plane. Yes, he's burning fertilizer anytime soon. What we do is we're going to put up some images, and by we, I mean our producer, Steve Murphy, Mr. One Job himself. I have no idea what these images are. None of the entertainers do. These come from the demented armpit of his brain. And we're going to make captions on them. We're going to make funny memes. I never, that word's been around for years and I still misrenounce it.
Yeah. Thanks, Roadrunner.
Joke, misrenounce. Anyway.
Yeah.
When these come up, you online, out watching, by all means, chime in. The chat's open. We'll have some fun together. So, caption this. We're going to have 3 images, one at a time, of course. Mr. Murphy, when you are ready. Whoops. Caption this. Mark.
One bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch, girl.
Right. I believe you stole John's. Wow,
Yeah,
our first one is a steal. Point for Mark. Mr. Jeremy.
I'm gonna get drunk on cider.
John.
Oh my God, this is the worst ball pit ever.
MA.
When the supply chain gets disrupted.
Up just a little bit. I had one. Oh, yeah. An apple a day helps keep one job away. But that's not entirely true because nothing will keep Murph away. So, all right. Once again, Miss MA.
Hundreds of good apples and one bad one.
There you go. Is that regular, Mark? I just finished one. John.
Where is Waldo?
Yay, MA did a spit take. Jeremy.
Worms from the apple can be a delicacy in certain countries.
Mark.
I'm beginning to question my beverage of choice.
You need to get
I
the
almost
green
did that.
Ah,
green apple. Mr. Bickford.
yeah. So, am I the only one who finds this highly erotic?
Oh God.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Mm,
The apple up never. Oh, yes. Thank you. Murphy. Wow. La mental vision. Oh, I don't know why that's sticky. So let's move on. Are we done with this one? I'm done
I
with
think we
this.
better be.
Next image, Murph. John.
Collars out, boy. Collars out.
Mark.
Fruit don't fall far from the tree.
Mr. Jeremy.
Sometimes they're just so delicious, man.
M.A.
I expect to be out in 10 to 20.
John.
I hope they're treating you nice in here.
Mark.
You know, if you send me those apples, I'll make applesauce for my dinner.
Jeremy.
Listen, I'm not so bad, dude. I wasn't wearing them around.
Oh,
John.
Yeah, nobody's gonna believe that I'm you.
All right. So I didn't have any fava beans, but I had a nice apple crunch. From our esteemed producer, Mr. Steve Murphy, I smuggled in some barbecue sauce for you. Miss M.A.
I didn't do it, Dad. I swear you got to get me out of here.
Yeah. Jeremy.
A time when you had lenses so big your cheeks could see.
John.
Yeah, I really got to get out of here. They absolutely won't serve people in here.
Oh,
A lot of us just threw up in our mouths a little bit. Mark.
how about the Packers do this weekend?
Ouch. John.
Yeah, so I hear this John Bickford has a freezer too.
You stole mine. I was thinking, you know, it was like, son, I'm disappointed in you. Have you seen John Bickford's freezer? You know, the whole look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You beat me. Yeah, that's good. Mr. Olson.
You know, if I take those apples and let them ferment long enough, I'll get a lot of citric acid.
Wow. John.
Yeah, I just pooped myself.
I can't believe this.
You choose which one said that.
Audience member, Miss Marie. You don't look like you have crabs. Nothing. Jeremy.
Listen, I'm not a monster. I don't stuff them with a pineapple first.
Ooh, if only Remy were here.
I know.
Mr. Olson.
But that apple in the mouth is just.
That apple goes in another. Yeah, I'd like to make a phone call, please. All right. Are we? Oh, we got more. Mr. Bickford, please.
Yeah, it does taste kind of like chicken.
Somebody else, please. All righty. Oh, Miss Emma.
Save us.
Son, as a show of solidarity, I wore the color that they're dressing you in.
That green ain't for green apple, I'll tell you that.
You look like a basketball coach.
Mr. Jeremy.
Just want to thank everybody for coming to the buffet.
Mark.
Have you made any friends?
Oh,
John,
Well, that guy over there, he looks kind of meaty.
from our producer, son, when I get home, I'm kicking your mother in the butt. Mr. Olson.
You know that meaty guy over there? I believe he has crabs. Surf and turf tonight.
Oh, God. Jeremy.
Bunga.
All right. Jeremy.
Let me turn the glare over them handcuffs, son. We'll get you right out of there with these glasses.
Jay.
I hear after hours in cell block E, it's all you can eat. I'm getting an upset stomach just doing this. Mark.
They had it coming. They had it coming.
That did cross my mind when I said that, and I thought, no, it'll be okay. Earworm.
Oh, God.
Alexa, call Jay's mom.
No, never mind. Stop.
Jeremy.
Do. Another one bites a rump.
Oh. Okay. Are we moving on?
Please.
Phone ringing.
Next image. Mark has a funny smile on his face. Oh my! Oh. M.A.
I wanted to wear the white leotard.
Alexa, volume 2. John.
Somebody should just bash that bitch in the leg.
Jeremy.
He was going to propose to me, but he took a knee the wrong way.
I heard that when you're performing, you always wish someone break a leg.
Oh.
I went for the low-hanging fruit. John.
Yeah, all I could afford was this bathing suit.
Is it sour grapes? Is it sour apple? Is it sour grapes? Is it sour apple? Mr. Jeremy.
If constipated before a performance had a face.
Mark.
Let it go.
John.
Yeah, I really should have pooped before I left home.
M.A.
Wait, let me measure. Yeah, my hips are bigger than hers.
Yeah, anything else I can think of is pretty nasty. John.
Dear Jesus, please kill this woman.
Jay.
So she's wearing white. If I take her out, no one will see the body on the ice. Tried to do the hip for effect there. Mr. Olson.
She shouldn't be able to wear white.
Ooh. M.A.
Why won't she notice me?
All right. This is an old, I remember making a lot of jokes about this in years gone by, and I can't think of any of them. And I'm certain that if we do, they're going to be just as equally tasteless, kind of like her outfit. So,
Yeah.
all right. So I guess we're good. We can move on. And what is the theme tonight, my dear people?
Strange fruit.
John?
Rotten feelings.
Rotten apples.
Just one bad apple.
Yeah, rotten apples.
Rotten apples.
Rotten apple.
Well, that's why he kind of reacted when I started singing One Bad Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like, yeah. I wasn't gonna sing.
All right.
back to the hat for game number 2. And in this game, I dropped the card. Changing lines. Excuse me. Changing lines. And in this game, John and Mark, and I'm pairing you two together, even though I can't tell you apart, is going to perform a game called Changing Lines. And the way this game works is that they're going to enact a scene. And throughout the course of the scene, I'm going to say change. And the last statement that they said, they're going to change it to a different statement. It's a basic explanation. And when you see it happen, you'll realize how magical it is with these guys. Changing lines. John and Mark, you are lost in an apple orchard. You are lost in an apple orchard. And John, since you took the time to take off your hat and just be so wonderful about the whole thing, why don't you start us off with changing lines?
Pick your own, you said. It'll be fun. That's what you kept saying. We're just gonna roam around and pick apples and just enjoy life. And now it's been 2 days. 2 days.
Quit complaining. We'll figure it out. Hey, maybe we can ask that witch over there.
Sure. Are you a witch?
Change.
So, perhaps by chance might you be of the Wiccan faith?
Change.
Perhaps you could put a spell with your wicked ways. Maybe on me. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm really hungry.
Change.
Maybe this is an alternate reality, and I'm actually at home, sitting on the couch, enjoying La Croix and watching Netflix.
No. You're out here in the orchard with me, and yes, we are lost. And the witch doesn't seem to have the answer, but I can't understand why you'd be hungry. Look at all these apples you can eat.
I know. And the worms add a little bit of protein now and then. It's, because you can't survive only on apples and squeezing the juice out of apples that have fallen on the ground.
Well, why don't you go sit under the tree over there? And I'm going to take my bow and arrow I brought with, and we'll see if I can shoot the apple off the top of your head.
Change.
Well, I brought my my BB gun, and I'm going to see if I can shoot the apple off the top of your head.
Change.
I brought my M16, and I'm going to see if I can keep that thing under control and shoot the apple off your head and not your head off from under the apple.
Change.
I brought my bazooka, and you know what? Just go sit by the tree, and I'll put you out of your bloody misery. Because you're complaining all the time.
Well, I'm complaining all the time because you are the one who insisted that if I loved you, you would come to this orchard and pick apples with me. And in order to prove my love, I did that, and now really, really regretting the whole thing.
And you know what? There's a reason that I did that, and it's not out of love. It's your freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're out here, and I brought all those weapons.
Yes.
It's your turn, bud. It's your turn. I'm going to cut you up and put you in your own freezer.
Well, that's almost poetic, I guess. In a way,
And in the parts that I don't like, I'm getting the rotten apples all together, and I'm going to get enough citric acid to just kind of eat you away.
Change.
I'm going to get enough citric acid to basically turn you into a slurry that we're going to sell in Japan as an aphrodisiac.
Change, please.
And then I'm going to get this slurry all put together, and we are going to bottle it up as the new WD-40. It lubricates everything and takes away the water.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think my particular kind of fat is not going to work for that. It's not really that kind of a.
Well,
and also, I just don't want to die.
You know what? We're both bears, so it is bear fat.
Yeah. Yes, it is bear fat.
Well, and bear fat is the tastiest, and it's also the best lubricant.
So why don't we have you be the dinner?
I brought the weapons, and I know how to fire them. You don't have a clue. But with that lubricant, we could maybe just one more time before I off you. Have a little fun.
Well, you do realize you have to boil them down to get that.
Change. End scene. End scene. End scene.
End scene.
So special guest star Grog.
Yeah.
Mark, how do you know if bear fat is the best lubricant?
I read about it in a book.
Gotcha. All right. Good to know.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, really.
Yeah. He read it in a 1978 issue of National Lampoon.
No. It was the Penthouse Letters.
Oh, what? Mary?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Anyway, I have drawn another card.
I mean, let's move on.
Is game number 3 called Switching Roles.
Mm.
And Mark is in this one as well. But this time, he's with Jeremy. So it's Mark and Jeremy. And the way this game works is that they're going to enact a scene and play particular roles. In this case, Mark is an adult. Based on the last scene, I don't know how accurate that is, just saying. However, Jeremy is a kid. And when I say switch, Mark will become the kid. Jeremy will become the adult. And to help them along with this scene, I've given them some parameters. Jeremy, you're a kid that got caught by Mark trying to steal apples. You're a kid that got caught by Mark trying to steal apples. So, well, you weren't in the last scene. So, Jeremy, you can start us off when you're ready. Switching roles.
Gee, Mr. Marshall there, I just needed something to eat, bud. I'm just hungry.
Okay, you can have an apple.
Thank you so much. I gotta say, after having climbed over the fence to get it, it is kind of sour.
That's right. You took the crab apple. You picked the wrong tree.
Oh, it's green. It's like an X-Lax, isn't it?
Well, it's green. It's like an X-Lax, isn't it?
Oh yeah, bud. You're gonna have a nice walk home. The swamp gonna visit you back in the back end of the pipe, bud.
But don't you have an antidote?
Not for somebody that just hops over the fence and doesn't ask first. No, I don't.
I'm sorry. I'll ask next time.
Oh, bud. I know, but it's the principle here, bud. You jumped over the fence. You could have walked through the gate. You bent the fence.
I'm a kid. I like to jump things.
Listen, kid. Listen. This is an orchard operation here, bud. It's not a daycare. It's not a really responsible place, and it's unsafe for you folk here to be out by yourself.
Can I climb that tree over there?
No.
Can I climb it and get apples for you? I'll bring you the good ones so that you can sell them, and that makes up for my mistake.
That's good. Switch.
And I'll make up for my mistake. I promise. I'll get you as many apples in a bushel as I possibly can a day.
Well, you know that might actually be something we can work out, kid. If you're willing to come and pick apples, and you know what else?
What's that?
If you do a really good job, you're old enough now that you could go to work, and I could pay you. But you know what? We can't let any other adults know that I'm paying you to pick apples. Because if we do, then I'm going to have the government burn down my house because I'm letting kids work.
That happened to my mom and dad some time back ago when yeah, I get that. I'll take cash, but listen, I've seen the tree shaker, and I will only be in front of that machine if Pantera is playing on the radio.
Well, we can play some Pantera, but I'm a little partial to those Canadian people up north, that band called Rush. So can we play a little bit of both?
I'll settle half as much with Foreigner. Foreigner, just to keep it even so we don't have anything that's really heavy between us.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose that's good. But that tree shaker thing, if you're really, really good, I can actually have you do the driving of the shaker. Would you like that?
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. As long as you don't make me sit on your lap.
Switch.
As long as you don't make me sit on your lap.
No, son. We'll just flip over a bushel of apples for you to sit on. That's not my gig. Your sister graduates this year, doesn't she?
Yeah. What's your name, Nathan?
Yeah. Your sister had a dramatic run on that, didn't she? Yeah.
She's kind of an actor, so yeah.
Yeah. You know what? If you can get him to, or if she can come out and help with your whole thing here, I'm just going to give you the keys to the apple orchard.
Oh, okay. I'll see if I can talk her into it. What can I tell her is going to be there for her?
I'll tell her that we have now come up with candy apples that are absolutely unlickable.
Unlickable candy apples?
Yeah, unlickable candy apples. The outside candy wrapper of the apple never goes away anymore.
Hey, I know. Do you have any cherry trees?
Yes. We have a transplant from the George Washington incident here.
Oh, well, she really likes cherries, and she'd love to pick cherries for you.
All right, kid. I'll give you some Maalox to go ahead and calm down the poops you're going to have on the way home. But you go ahead and bring Nathan back here. She'll get 2 cherries.
2 cherries?
2 cherries.
No, cancel. MC.
I can't believe you're making fun of Nathan Lane.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Jeremy, you've got a really good kid's voice. That was
You do.
syllable. Yeah.
You sound so innocent.
Yeah. Mark, I believe the word is antidote.
I don't like handcuffs. So innocent. Innocent.
Kind of scary.
Don't like.
Yeah, did I say anecdote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking,
work term. I
that's
use
a
that one a
freaking
lot.
gold mine. Pounce on it. But he didn't. He went, I was like, oh, crap.
Well,
It's easy when I'm sitting here not performing. It's
but for me, that the other word anecdote is something I use. I use it all the time at work because we talk about anecdotal information. So it just slipped out that way. Thanks for pointing it out, you bum.
Yeah.
So
Armchair improviser. No, just kidding.
that's
I
right.
knew I knew what you meant.
All right, we're gonna play another game number 4, called Let's Make a Date. Let's make a date. And Jeremy did so well last time as the guesser. We're gonna let him play and have MA be the contestant.
Oh,
Thank you, Jesus.
He
that really confused.
was it my monitor, or did he like pale for a minute there? Jeremy, you're a little pasty right now.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
the way
we're all
this game
kinda
works for you
pasty.
folks out there that have never seen it before, whoops, my chat went down. Okay. MA is the contestant on a gaming show, dating show, gaming, dating, a dating show with a bunch of gamey guys. So how's that? Good thing that they're video and you can't. Oh, Mark, you rapscallion. Right. So MA, bachelor number 1 will be Jeremy. Bachelor number 2 is going to be John, and bachelor number 3 is going to be Mark. Now, the key about this is they're being sent quirks they've never seen before, and MA has 2 rounds of questioning to figure out what these particular quirks are. Okay, so I think we're ready. I gotta close this out. So 2 rounds of questioning. Let's make a date whenever you're ready. MA.
Bachelor number 1. You're not so tough without a head, are you?
That's what my garden gnome said, Cindy. Okay? Oh. I thought.
Oh,
John is 1, Jeremy is 2, Mark is 3. If I said that wrong, I apologize. I screwed it up, didn't I?
missed it. I was just going
I
numerically.
thought I heard one. But
I've got 2 different lists. I think I had Jeremy.
I was just going numerically.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. So I wrote him down twice. I wrote it different. My mistake. Yeah, we can do that. He already gave an answer. Let's run with that.
Yeah.
My apologies, John. You're number 2.
Okay.
that's what to
Anything-
say. Yeah, that's what to say about my garden gnome, Cindy, since you've moved in.
Okay. Bachelor number 2. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Where are we?
Well, we might be down by the beach, lying, next to each other, and then maybe we would, I don't know. Oh my, yeah, I'm gonna have to let you go on.
Bachelor number 3, I guess.
Yes, my dear.
They call me Mr. Tibbs. What do they call you?
Well, they call me many things, but if you pay enough, you can get some of this.
Okay, Bachelor number 1. You're trying to seduce me, aren't you?
Yeah, your yapping dog makes me completely erotic. Every time you run a loud movie over there, it makes me neurotic. I'm just saying, you need to just keep everything in your house quiet because it's just not, I don't have the TV on over at my house. It's very, very quiet. So I hear everything that you say.
Uh-huh. Bachelor number 2. Who's on first?
Well, first on whom? I think maybe we should just maybe go to a quiet restaurant somewhere and just have dinner together. Maybe, but I'm gonna. I think my heart's going weird.
Righty then. Bachelor number 3.
Yes, my dear.
What would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do? He would pay for some time with the one he loves.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay, MA.
I think I have 2 and 3, but not 1.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and
So John is getting an electric shock every time he gets excited.
good enough.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And I'm thinking Mark is a gigolo.
I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing.
Marissa just posted, ask Mark if he takes Venmo.
I take it all, honey. I take it all.
All right, one more.
You take
Go ahead,
Google Play cards?
Ask your last question. You need one more round for Jeremy?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Bachelor number 1. What is wrong with you?
Ever since you have moved in, I have had nothing but time to report you to the city about everything, your lawn, everything. I just don't like it. So I'm going to just keep coming to your door, presenting that problem to you because I live next door. Constant problems I'm going to bring to you now.
You're a next door neighbor that's constantly complaining?
Well, they get annoying. Yeah.
I kind of thought so, but I just needed that one extra little.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That was good.
It
Oh,
was good.
You did better than I would have done. That isn't saying much.
All I could carry was garden gnome from the car wreck there, but
Yeah, we got off to a wrong start because I had it down in 2 different orders.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, dyslexia sucks.
it's me.
All right.
I make
But wait, there's more. And it's a game called But Wait, There's More.
Oh.
And this is a game for 2 players. And this time, why do I have all written down? It's for MA and Jeremy. Wow. I have been working long hours in my day job. I apologize. But I did help install wait a minute. Yeah, MA and Jeremy. But wait, there's more. I'm glad I have my clipboard. I helped install an $800,000 laser today. Give me a break. So the way this game works is that we are going to have some images. Our producer has scoured the internet in his other armpit for 3 images, and Miss MA and Mr. Jeremy are going to make a sales pitch out of it. Kind of like those old QVC days, you know, or the cross between what's his name. But wait, there's more. If you act now, Billy Mays, right? Wasn't that his name? All right. So, all right, we're gonna do. But wait, there's more. I got that. We have, I believe, 3 images. All righty, kids. Mr. Producer, whenever you're ready. But wait, there's more.
Jeremy, have you ever been playing air guitar and just thought that you didn't have enough strings?
Yes, I have actually been in the middle of a performance at a karaoke contest when my strings just blew apart. Just from the awesomeness that it was being conveyed from the song I was trying to get.
Well, this is the answer right here. And they're in a handy little pouch for you to carry around so that you will never be without your air guitar strings.
Yeah. You see these here, they even fold up into a nice package. You can keep them in your pocket. Doesn't even bother them at all. One of the things you can tell, though, once you pop the bag on them, is that the feeling is there.
That's right, Jeremy. And when you order now, You can get these in different colors.
Right. We have a electrified eel green. We have a pull-out mattress serenaded purple. That was the one that came out straight off the company.
I personally like the shag carpet orange.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
But of course, since they are air guitar strings, you're not going to be able to see the colors. You'll just have to know that they're there.
Yeah. In college, they used to call these exact same things the remnants of a mushroom experiment. Bags just left empty with the air guitar strings on them. So, along with those, we're going to have an email address attached to each one of the sales that we make from these bags today. And we're going to have a slight donation go off to an offshore account. And we're going to make deliveries through Amazon.
Yeah, and I remember those days in college with the mushrooms. Weren't those great, Jeremy?
Not exactly for me, but I've heard the experience can be, enlightening.
Oh, it was a lot of fun for me, let me tell you.
Okay, all right. Since we've moved on to drugs, but wait, there's more. Let's have another image, please. Oh, quaint.
I have it now. There are people just running around the rest of town, and they need the efficiency of continuing to move through the fast food lines. Today we have the Hide-A-Seat.
Right. And, have you ever been in a long car ride and you just can't find that rest stop?
Oh, yeah.
This is what you need then.
Oh,
and
yeah.
especially if you are running through Taco Bell on a regular basis.
Oh, exactly. You see, on a long car trip once before, I had Taco Bell a party pack the night before just to, yay, we're leaving. And I wish that some stretch through the desert, I had a place to go where, I didn't have to stop and be picked by scavenger, birds and ravens and whatnot in the night.
Right. Yeah. You can't take that chance that the wild creatures are going to get you when you're trying to do your business. So why not do it in the safety of your car?
Well, I agree with that as well, but this is going to also serve in a post-apocalyptic zombie situation as well. You're not going to have to stop. You're not going to have to get out of the car with a 12 gauge and find a clean bathroom. You're just going to let it go as you hit 65 or, 75 zombies on the way down I-96.
Right, exactly. And that is what is so great about this is that you can just relax while you're driving and you don't have to clench. There's that whole clench thing that you have to do when you're trying to look for a bathroom. And that's just too much stress while you're driving.
Speaking of too much, that might be a little TMI. So last image, Mr. Murphy, please. But wait, there's more. Oh, geez.
Last Christmas, I decided that would be a great idea to get my wife 3 of these, just as a delicious Christmas dessert.
Well, I always enjoy a good dick waffle.
Yeah, I just can't, get away from just taking a good bite out of the end now and then.
Yeah, and they're so tasty.
Oh, yeah.
You just want to put the whole thing in your mouth.
Yeah. Each one has its own personality. The cookies and cream, a little bit of white chocolate mixed with a, chocolate side. And then you've got the dark chocolate with sprinkles, which is just, the more formidable runner.
And then there's the big black dick waffle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are the best.
Yep. They cost twice as much because they use twice as much dough.
Right, exactly. But you're paying for quality.
Absolutely. You're paying for the quality, and these are ordered by 2. Most people share these sort of, big black dick waffles. So, I've decided if you order an entire case, I'm going to go ahead and fill up the testicle end of the dick waffle with a, Cadbury cream sauce.
And you can pick your own fillings and toppings on these.
Oh, absolutely. We have a dick waffle flavor for everybody.
Exactly. Yes. These are perfect gifts for that special lady in your life or special man, depending. But these are really, really popular with bachelorette parties too.
All right. Yeah, I can imagine that. The bachelorette parties have actually come to the point of, taking it into contests. We've seen a few TikTok videos about how much waffle can you get.
Okay, yeah, end scene.
Oh, fun fact, Dick Waffle is still owned by Richard Waffle.
And Mark, you're welcome.
Okay.
Oh God, I was just waiting for that.
I knew somebody would
She is.
Just a dick waffle for every mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna start, they're coming up with a new line of boob waffles.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That will be in a future, but wait, there's more. I'm sure.
Dick waffles are naturally ribbed.
Blueberry boobs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So
Right the
Next
top
we
off, it looks
have-
like a corn cob.
the alphabet game. Yes, indeed, the alphabet game. And the way this game works is we have two of our players that are pretty much warmed up by now. That would be Miss M.A. and John.
Oh,
Mark is hiding.
Oh.
together again, John.
Oh, is that what that meant? I thought it sounded like, oh, shit.
Since I screwed everything else up, let me look. Alphabet is M.A. and John. Yes, I'm correct.
I don't think I messed up.
Boy, if it's names, it's games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start stealing my kids' ADHD medicine soon. So the way the alphabet game works is that our two intrepid heroes are going to rifle through the alphabet with fast, fun, friendly, humorous precision, starting with the letter U. The letter U.
Dang.
They will start on that letter, go to the end of the alphabet, start over, and hit the letter U again in 2 minutes or less. Unless they go over, then it's really not 2 minutes or less.
Yeah. No, we just fucked it up.
The timer is just more of a gag for us, kind of to hold things together, and it gives our producer something to do. He has that feeling of urgency, kind of like he's doing 75 miles an hour on a car toilet seat. I don't know. So, well, let's do. John, you were not in the last scene, so hope you can start us off with the letter U, and then naturally, MA will start with the next letter. I'm not going to say what it is; it's a surprise. And your scene is the two of you are together. We can do the husband and wife gag again. Oh, thanks for the help, Mark.
I get it. Cheating.
John's trying not to cheat, Mark. He's holding his hand up. Don't do that. You are baking an apple pie. Keeping with the apple theme, you are baking an apple pie. Mr. Bickford, when you have completed your statement, Mr. Murphy will start the timer. And when you're ready, the alphabet game.
Under no circumstances do I know what I'm doing.
Very good then.
Why don't you start?
You're the baker.
Very good.
Maybe we should put the alphabet back up again.
All right, you skipped the letter. He went backwards. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Experience right here. Zero experience.
Already knew that.
But then how are we going to bake this pie?
Cracks in the sidewalk that are really hot.
Doesn't that like allow the pie to go down in?
Everywhere.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
God is not really going to help with this.
How are we going to do this then?
I don't know.
Just because my mom is a chef doesn't mean that I know how to bake.
Crap. Krap. Crap.
Like you can't swear?
Mom told me never to.
Never?
Only on certain occasions.
Perhaps you should rethink that.
Quiet down.
Really?
Sure thing.
Tell you what, let me get a cookbook.
Under what?
Yay, we did it.
What the hell happened?
I don't know.
That is a shame because when people make a sentence or make something out of it, you sometimes lose where you are in the alphabet. That's one of my biggest struggles with it.
What letter did we miss? X?
Yeah, you skipped X.
Oh, crap. Okay.
No.
Skip the hardest letter. Good on you. Well done. You skipped the hardest letter.
Yeah.
Pass that along.
Yeah.
Fine. And Mark gratuitously helped out. I noticed that all of a sudden you kind of got into a rhythm there. His little Scrabble pieces hanging up there.
It's like when Emily said she'd never done it before.
No, I've done it.
Giving her the
In
A.
a super long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Very much out of practice.
It fucks with your head.
All right. And we are on to the last game.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wiki. Bum, bum, bum. All righty. The way the quickies work is that I have got some papers here that were typed up and written up and thrown down into the hat. And at some point, I'm going to remember what they are as I read them. So, number one is our fill in the blank. Bow, 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 bow. I can't. My therapist says blank. I can't. My therapist says blank. Miss MA.
I can't. My therapist says I should become a hooker.
Jeremy.
I can't. My therapist says my chakras are only aligned when I have liquor.
Mark.
I can't because my therapist says she's the only one.
Mr. Bickford.
I can't. My therapist says I owe her a lot of money.
Yeah.
I can't. My therapist says one job's addicted to dick waffles. Mr. Jeremy.
I can't. My therapist says her problems are worse than mine.
Mr. Bickford.
I can't. My therapist says I should not have seen Jay's cleavage.
Miss MA.
I can't. My therapist says that Mars is in retrograde. I don't even know if that's a thing.
Mercury. They usually say Mercury's in retrograde.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mark.
I can't because my therapist says she needs me to get a form for her dick waffle.
I can't. My therapist says I should use my powers for good. Right. I'm pleased that we haven't really gone down that dark alley yet. So let's see what's next, shall we?
There's still more alley.
All right. Things you can say about jury duty, but not your significant other. Things you can say about jury duty, but not your SO. Miss MA.
God, I've been waiting around all day.
I believe Mark was next.
Well, that sucked.
I get that. Jeremy.
Well, finally, somebody got convicted.
John.
Don't pick me. Don't pick me. Don't pick me.
Jay.
Why is the door locked? Mark.
I got a great case about a guy with freezer.
Jay.
Why are there 12 of us in here? The room, get it? It's
Yeah.
sorry. Mr. Bickford.
Wow, that's a lot of angry men.
Jeremy.
Yeah, that's a lot easier than being at home.
Jay.
And I have one from our lovely member, Marissa, who could not be with us this evening. What? Only $25 a day? Mr. Olson.
Oh, pick me, pick me. Oh, Mr. Connor, Mr. Connor, pick me.
Or Shaq. Yeah. That was a great show. I love that show. All right.
Mr. Cut.
I have plenty of quickies, so let us move on. All right. If you're convicted, you'll be hung. Never mind. So
Finally.
it's a sad day when I'm the one that's
Yeah, I hope this jury's hung.
Oh, this came up in one of our discussions, I think after a show, and I typed it in and forgot all about it. When you accidentally butt dial someone. When you accidentally butt dial someone. Hopefully this will be short-lived. Jeremy.
While I got you here, what does this rash look like?
John. MA.
So it's $50 for the hour and $250 for the night.
Mark.
Nice pussy. Nice pussy.
Jeremy.
Jay.
Hello? Hello? Why does it sound like a river in a canyon? Hello? Going potty. MA.
Jay.
Use your blinker, asshole. I said, turn, you dumb son of a bitch. What are you going so yes, MA.
Harder. Harder. Harder.
John.
Yeah, so my mom's this raging bitch, and if she ever heard this, she'd disown me, so you'll never tell anybody.
Made it. I didn't lose it. From Marissa. Are you applauding something? Mr. Jeremy.
No, man, I'm really sick. No.
Mark.
Harder. Harder.
Internet's twitching. All right. Now that we've gone down that alley. Jokerpity. The way Jokerpity works is I'm going to give a statement. It's a one-word statement this time, and they're going to give us the setup. The word I'm going to give is considered the punchline. It's not required, but they often give it to me in the form of a question. Today's Jokerpity is party. Party. Miss M.A.
What do you do when the bitch is finally gone?
John.
What am I too old to do?
Jeremy.
What do you have to fight for your right to do?
Hey, there you go. Mark.
What do you do with the case of dick waffles?
Just a case? Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay. All right, Jeremy. What does my girl want to do all the time? All the time.
Hey.
What must you do like it's 1999?
All right, we've got some song references here. I might try to work that in somewhere. What's it like at Scenes from a Hat? Right. Miss M.A.
How do you get on Scenes from a Hat?
That's called casting couch.
Partying with the producer.
Right?
Yeah.
Mark.
Don't be stupid, be a smarty. Come and join the. Oh, wait a minute. Movie reference, did you get it?
Yeah, I was thinking. I was
Broke up.
thinking the exact same thing. And I was like, I'm not going to do it.
From the producers.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Jeremy.
Yeah.
What is in my pants?
What's it like when I accidentally butt dial someone? All right. All right, Mr. Bickford.
What I'd like in my mouth?
I know the follow-up to that. M.A.
What is my typical Tuesday night?
Really?
Oh.
It was a party Tuesday and you didn't invite us?
Every Tuesday, and we've been
Well,
snubbed every time.
John pull something out of his freezer to bring over.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some crabs.
We can have shrimp and we can have surf and turf.
Even the fresh stuff.
The fresca?
No,
Oh,
I-
that stuff.
I usually just party by myself.
I
So
need to turn, my speakers broke. The cat knocked them over. I got to get new speakers. I can't hear for diddly. All right. Hey, from Marie, what's it like when Jay goes up north? It's a party. It's a tiki bar on the pontoon, I'll have you know. All right, I got 3 more. Oh, I got this one from Marissa, but she's not here. I could save it for when she's here.
yeah, she's watching.
Yeah, I'll do this one. Strange criteria on a dating app profile. Strange criteria found on a dating app profile. Jeremy.
Are you a wiper of front to back or back to front?
Oh my gosh. Lord, I'm sorry for what we've done to that young man. When he started, he was so innocent. Miss M.A.
Must have a cat stroller.
Speaking of, Mark.
What's your favorite dick waffle flavor?
John?
Do you like it regular or in the back?
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. I am composed. Yes, MA.
Must be okay with getting paid.
That's
Jay.
Prefer you had a pulse.
Jay.
Must be over 18 or accompanied by your mother.
oh.
I'm not
Oh my
thinking of
God.
anyone in particular.
No,
Yes, John.
Oh, mine's really tame compared to that. Jeez. What's your favorite color of air guitar string?
Marissa's chimed. Marissa chimed. No, the answer to the quickie. No, you gave me. I'll explain later. Must show credit card statement and 2 forms of ID. Mr. Bickford.
Big toe size. No ID.
Jeremy.
I'm short. Bring a step ladder.
1, 2, 3. Huh? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, must accept Venmo.
Oh.
Under no circumstances are you allowed to open the freezer. From Marie.
Nice.
Alexa, call Jay's mom. John Bickford, go ahead.
Have you ever been on Scenes from a Hat?
Yeah. Oh, from Marissa. If you know Nathan Block, please swipe left. All right. It is 7 minutes after the big hour of 8 o'clock. So now I got one more quickie left. It's right here in my hand.
I don't want them all.
Oh.
All right. Is it
Thank
too
you,
much? Let me
Mario.
explain. Alternatives to shampoo. Alternatives to shampoo. All right. Let us begin with Mr. Bickford.
Lamb poo.
Wham poo? Okay.
Lamb.
Right. Poo. The operative word. I get it.
Yeah.
Miss M.A.
Seaman.
Steel.
Yeah.
We have our second steal.
Yep. Somebody stole semen.
There's gonna be a joke about Mark's hair and semen later on, I'm sure, in another episode. Mr. Jeremy, if you dare, go ahead.
When I rub in the charcoal, it's how I get rid of the gray.
Mr. Olson.
A cat tongue.
Ooh. Miss M.A.
It exfoliates.
Alberta mud.
Miss Marissa informs us unicorn tears works.
She's a professional.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
Mr. Jeremy.
Water from Flint, Michigan.
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
And stupid.
Next to that would be the New York Harbor. Miss M.A.
At the risk of being redundant, unicorn mayonnaise.
Ooh.
Wow, that was a double redundant.
Yeah.
Mr. Olson.
Shale oil
Yes,
from
yes.
line 3.
Oh. Jeremy, do you know someone named Austin?
Yeah, it's my nephew.
Jeremy's nephew has a wonderful, wonderful comment about what you should not use for shampoo. Gorilla glue. Gorilla glue.
Yeah.
Hey, that might be good for me.
Yeah.
You gonna stick a toupee on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
And
that,
put
yeah.
the gorilla on.
Miss MA.
Duct tape.
I can't find you handy. Mr. Bickford.
Nair.
Good one.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, too much, Mark.
Silly string. Because you're going to party.
Yeah.
Mr. Jeremy Knox.
Straight razor.
Ooh. Mark.
Chia.
Wow.
Proceed.
Oh, from our producer. Cornrows.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, we get it.
Um,
Da-dee-da-da.
for those